All right, I'm going to show you some screencasting with Explain EDU. It looks like this app right down here. I'm going to start a new project, and I like to start with a blank canvas, although you could start with by importing a PowerPoint if you want to start with all your slides. Okay, from this page, the very top button up here lets me bring in other files. I can bring in pictures, videos, browser windows, lots of cool things. I'm going to keep it simple, and I'm just going to choose a file. And I will choose something from my, usually probably it's sitting in your Google Drive. I'm just going to choose my files just because I have something quickly right here. And it's going to ask me how I want to bring it in. If I have a multi-page document and I want each page to be a separate slide, I would choose separate slides here. Okay, so it is imported. Now let's go over our tools here. All right, here is my pen tool. I can choose the thickness and the color. I can start writing. All right, then you have your highlighter tool. Okay, the eraser tool, a paint bucket, and shapes. I'll show you the shapes first. Choose which color you want. If you hold on anything that has 3 dots next to it, if you hold it for a second, it'll give you more options. So I'm going to choose it circle, and then when I draw my circle, I just drag and hold, and there you go. Now if I want to fill my circle with something else, I can choose the paint bucket, and I'll choose blue, and I'll tap the circle. All right, I can use text. And in addition, if I'm, while I'm recording, I can use this laser, which is kind of cool. All right, so let's get down to the record button. So I will hit the record down here, and it's starting to record my voice. And at the same time, it is also recording what I am writing. So this is like true screencasting. But the great thing about Explain EDU is that you can pause it. All right, I can see my audio, it's paused, so I can gather what I want to say next. And then I can just go ahead and hit the record button again and then keep writing. All right, and I'll pause it again. And here I can see 2 audio files. Oh, I can see that I wrote. There's my handwriting at that point in time in the video. Okay. Now, if I want to insert something in here, I can see that I wrote there. If I want to insert something right somewhere right in here, oh look, as I'm moving, it's showing you what I'm doing. There you go. It shows exactly what I'm doing. Kind of cool. If I want to insert something right here, I can choose this little mix button right here and change it to insert. Okay. So now when I hit the record button again, it's literally going to insert the audio file and everything that I'm doing right in that spot. So I'm going to hit pause again, and you can see that it inserted that audio clip. Okay. So this just takes some practice playing around with it. There's some more tools here. I'm not going to go into all of these deeper tools. I'm going to minimize that. All right, now I want to save it. A lot of times I like to save my Explain Everything file somewhere other than just my my iPad. Because when I'm working on the iPad, it's saving it on the iPad. But if my iPad breaks, then I'm hosed. So I'm going to choose the share button up here, and I'm going to save the project file. I want to save the project file to my Google Drive, and I'm just going to hit export. So that means that if my iPad gets stolen and I need to use another iPad, I can browse to my Google Drive and pull in that Explain Everything file, then I can edit. Next thing I want to do is actually publish it to YouTube. So I'll go here, I'll choose video. You have the options of saving it to your photos or just choosing YouTube right here. So I choose YouTube, I choose unlisted, and then I go ahead and I publish it. If for some reason there's an issue with publishing directly to YouTube, again, you can always save it to your camera roll and then upload it from there. And that's about does that. And when ready to leave this project, I'll just hit this back arrow. It'll say save. I'll name what I need to do. I'm just going to say save and close. and there is my project. That's that.